Hey, am mic working now? Yeah, I think so. Hey, we got Rosalie in the chat. We got Zodiac. Hey, Chester. You love this movie? Yeah, same here, bro. It's a hard toss up between this and Heat. Like Heat's fucking awesome too. And you get Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, like you know, heading like with one another. Like, oh man, versus it's an awesome movie. I was going to pick that one, but I chose this one instead. I haven't seen this one in a while, so never actually seen it. Uh, I'm not sure if you're talking about this movie or what. All right. Yeah. Hey, Ashton. How are you, man? Oh, Sean's here. Drop the link. I'll join you. Yeah, sure. All right, man. Yeah, just hold on a sec, bro. All right. I'll drop the link for Sean, and then I'm just going to play a video before we get things set up here. This video is a winner that I saw coming up. Here, I'll drop the link now, Sean. Hopefully, I don't get in shit for this one. Yeah.
Oh, I got an idea. Please, if I could just get your attention for 1 millisecond. This is going to be a really, really bad idea, okay? But this is the moment that Westmoreland has been waiting for! From the front to the back! Uno, dos, tres, go! Listen up, here we go. It's a fucked up world and a fucked up place. Everybody judged by the fucked up face. Fucked up dreams, fucked up life. Fucked up kid with a fucked up knife. Fucked up moms, fucked up dads. Fucked up cop with a fucked up badge. Fucked up job, fucked up pay with a fucked up boss. That's a fucked up day. Fucked up press, fucked up lies. Lethals in the back with the fucked up eyes. Everybody knows his song. Everybody knows his song. Ain't it a shame that you can't say fuck? Fuck's just a word and it's all fucked up. Like a fucked up punk with a fucked up mouth. 9-inch Nelly get knocked the fuck out. Fucked up age, fucked up sex. Fake ass titties on a fucked up chest. We're all fucked up. Do what you wanna do. We fucked up me. Fucked up you. You wanna fuck me like an animal. You like to burn me off and get dry. You like to think that I'm a perfect drug. Just know that nothing you do will bring you closer to me. Hang like a bitch, a fucked up bitch, a fucked up.
Yeah, I should probably stop that now. I'll probably I'll get hit with a strike with that one. Yeah, Limp Bizkit, he's still fire, man. He's still going. He's still going, man. I love it. Get Sean on here.
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, not much, you.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this movie's on Netflix. If you got Netflix, I posted the link for Luck Movie at the top there, and I'm not sure if it's on Tubi or not, but Tubi you get all those fucking ads.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Texas was using Tubi the other night, and there was no ads at all for them the entire time.
That's a
So
first.
I guess it happens sometimes. I don't know, but I don't use Tubi just because of that. Like, you know, the ads are just too much after a while.
Oh yeah, for
Juno's
sure.
here. What's up, Juno?
Hey, Jewel. Yeah.
But yeah, what's up, everyone in the chat? But I know you and we did a watch party for Goodfellas back in like it was a while
I forget.
ago. It was maybe like 3 or 4
December,
months
November.
ago.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
too. Like
I'm kind of glad I'm joining you for this though, because I don't know, man. It's really hard to pick between this and Goodfellas, but there's really something about Casino that just makes me kind of lean towards that a bit more. Like I definitely like Robert De Niro more in this than I do in Goodfellas. That's just I
yeah,
don't know.
so do I. Yeah, I was
So
gonna ask everybody, who's their favorite character in this movie. I was gonna say like Joe Pesci, but nah, it's Robert De Niro for sure. I think.
yeah, and like even like the true story, like how I'd say the film's fairly accurate from like documentaries I watched on like the true story, like Nicky Scarfo and all that stuff, or but yeah, like I
They
think Martin
nailed it
Scorsese does a
perfect.
really good job with all that.
Yeah, he usually does. Juno says he actually liked this movie than Goodfellas, and I feel the story flows better here in Casino. I agree. I have to agree. Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
there are some things that aren't so accurate with Goodfellas, but I guess this one's more accurate with the true events of what happened.
right.
But anyways, yeah.
But yeah, other than that, how's everything else going with you?
Oh, it's going good. You know,
Yeah,
one day at a time. I guess.
right.
Yeah. Just busy with the kids, and I haven't had much time to do a whole lot of anything else.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Fuck, man.
Well, you didn't even start it yet, Juno. So just waiting for Sean to be ready. Whenever he's ready, we
Yeah,
can
I'm
go.
just setting it up right now on my TV. I'll be ready in a minute here. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, countdown from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I can't really remember the last time I watched this. I'm gonna assume was probably when I had the 4K for this. So I think that's probably the last time I watched it is when I picked up the 4K.
Okay. Yeah, I went to Toys R Us today. I think, you know what, Toys R Us, they expanded with HMV. Do you guys get HMV in the States? Like, it used to be a music store, and they got
Yeah,
rid of all the music stores because it's stream now, but they brought it back. And you should see the movies they got there, all on 4K and Blu-rays. It's fucking awesome.
yeah, like
And you
I
can
think
get like
that's more
all these.
bigger in like where you're at in Canada. I think that's more bigger up there, but I know we used to have one here. Like it was down in like Center City area, but that didn't last long. It was only there for like a couple years.
Okay.
Eventually, it was vacant one day. But you know, that's
Maybe.
at least at least you have like a store like that. You know, like I mean, like
Yeah.
I also heard that Target's going to be getting rid of their movies, but apparently they're going to have some stores with some movies or something. Like I don't know, man. I was reading this fucked up article about it.
Yeah. That sucks that a lot of stores are doing that. It's like, why bother?
Yeah. Then like I also saw a thing online where like some guy went into Barnes and Noble in the area where I live at. He went in there and stole like $4,000 worth of movies. $4,000 worth of like they only have
Wow,
them like on
that's
video doing
insane.
it. Like they haven't like caught him yet, but they put the video footage out there. Like $4,000 of
Yeah,
movies. Like the fuck, dude? He must like
Jesus.
I don't know what the whole deal was. He must have went in there with a fucking duffel bag or something.
Property card or something.
Yeah, right. You got like 20 movies. Yeah, that's right. Everything's overpriced in there.
That's awesome though. Holy shit.
Like
Imagine like
I
getting
can't
away with
even.
like all the movies, man.
That is a lot. Like $4,000 in movies. But I mean, it's with Zodiac's right though. It's only like 20 movies. But, like I
Oh,
can't
because of
even
the
tell you the
price.
last time I bought a movie there. Like I know I've bought movies at Barnes and Noble before, but I don't remember the last time I did. Like everything's so overpriced all the time.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have one of those in Canada. Juno says Walmart is always a piece of shit at its movie selection, and the new movies are not stacked. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I don't like Walmart either. But the odd time, you will find some decent movies, but most of them are just DVDs. So,
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff that you probably want or see at Walmart is usually like it's only on DVD or something. Like I know that like a lot of Walmarts I walk into, like, the DVD section's always way bigger than the Blu-ray section.
yeah,
But that's like the worst thing about Walmart is just how inconsistent all their stores are.
yeah,
Like you see people online like unboxing shit on their channels or whatever, and you see this stuff they're getting at Walmart, and it's like, what the fuck? Like my stores don't have that shit, man.
yeah. I noticed that too. Yeah, you think like all Walmart stores would be the same, you know?
Or like, I don't know, just a little bit more accurate than what it is, because it's like, like some stores seem like, they have everything you could really want, and then other stores it looks like, like you guys closing the store down or what? What's up with this empty ass section over here that's supposed to be movies?
Ashton's was better. I'm not aware of that
Can
store either.
you imagine living a life like this where like every day you're at a fucking casino? You're wearing a suit every day, you're just high rolling, fucking constantly got coke up your nose. It's
I would love it. Like, fuck, man. Have you ever been to Vegas?
Nah, I never been. If I had an opportunity, I would go, but I just, the furthest west I ever been from Pennsylvania is Chicago. I haven't been any further than that.
Okay. Talking about it, taking holes in the desert.
He's like, Vegas is like a morality car wash. You wash away all your sins. Vegas is like a morality car wash.
Brian says, Walmart is lousy at DVDs. I couldn't agree with you more. And you've already seen Rounders with Matt Damon and Ed Norton. It's also excellent. No, I've never seen it or heard of it.
Yeah, I've seen Rounders before. That's like a late '90s um, gambling kind of movie or whatever. I've seen it before. It's pretty good.
Okay.
You know what else I've been hearing lately from like a few people that was pretty good is the John Goodman and Mark Wahlberg movie, The Gambler. Came out like, I don't know, like
I never heard of it.
2017 or something like that, but it seems like it didn't do good. Like it didn't
Okay.
get good reviews, but like I keep hearing from other people like you need to just see it for yourself. Like so it's I don't know. That's another one I need to see though, is The Gambler. I gotta look that up real
I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. That on the list.
quick.
That and
I mean, John Goodman and
Rounders.
Mark Wahlberg are supposed to be
From
good. Like I'm
Megan.
not even the biggest Mark Wahlberg fan, but it seems like an intriguing movie.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Hey Z or Z Megan.
All
Hey
right,
man.
so it came out in 2014 with Mark Wahlberg and John Goodman, The Gambler,
Oh, okay.
and
That
Brie
doesn't seem too
Larson's
long
in it.
ago, but like really, if you think about it, it has been.
Yeah,
Gambler wasn't terrible. I've only seen it once. So Z's place. Okay.
I mean, shit, it came out 10 years ago.
Right.
It's like, I always find it odd when they go in the money room and there's like no security. Like, where's the security at? Like, anyone could just walk in there. Like,
Right.
no questions asked. And start counting money if you want.
You would think that place would be like more like tight with security for sure.
Yeah, like some kind of like code to get through the door and shit, or a guy with a shotgun at the door or something.
So they're laundering the money to Kansas City. Is that what they're doing, right?
Yeah, expanding.
In the back of a bakery. It's awesome. Eating a Twix. Oh man, I love Twix. Shit's good.
Yeah, Maga's here too. What's up, Maga? Ryan, Ashley.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
11
I
people
like
in
the
the chat.
twisted peanut butter. James Wood is the best in here. He's such a douche, like a slime ball.
Yeah, he's definitely not somebody you want to hang out with. You know, that's the type of guy you need to slap around a couple times.
I would say Sharon Stone. That bitch. Oh,
But yeah, James Woods, you know, he does a really good job with that role of playing like just a complete slime ball.
he does. He's a great actor. I like him.
Yeah, I've always liked James Woods too, man. It seems like a lot of people don't really like him.
Yeah, he was also funny in Family Guy. Yeah, right? Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. James Wood is high. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
that's
it's
right. He's in one of the. I forgot he's in one of the scary movies. That's right.
yeah, scary movie too. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's my favorite one too. The second one. I need to see that
Yeah,
shit
it's fun
again.
too. I was just going to mention a scene in this movie, but I don't think everybody in here has seen it, so I won't say anything until it happens.
Yeah, probably better off.
Yeah.
'Cause this is the type of movie you need to like experience. You know, it's you know, it's not a short movie either. What's this, like 3 hours long?
About that.
Something like that. Like probably under 3 hours long or whatever, but yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
really
about
something to take in, and you know, like at the same time, I feel like it's one of those movies that can really just pull you in quickly, and before you know it, you're at the end.
at my age, the little soldier needs a lot more thumping before it starts pumping, if you know what I mean. You tickle my ass out before unleashing the dog of war.
What the fuck? Yeah, take care, Juno, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you tomorrow night for Empire Strikes Back.
Have a good night, Juno. Have a good weekend, man.
It's the gods. He just threw all the cards across the table. It's the gods. Throws all the cards in I still love it though when Joe Pesci and Goodfellas, after they kill Stax, you know, when they go in the shop to go kill Stax, and he's telling the other guy to go make the coffee to go, and he's walking out with the thing. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing, you dizzy motherfucker?" That line's so good. You dizzy motherfucker.
I'll be right
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in America. That's something I haven't seen in a long time. I don't even own that one. That's something I need to see again, actually. Oh, this is a great scene here. The interaction at the bar here, and this guy gets smart with him. And oh man, this is a rough scene here. Why don't you take that pen and shove it up your ass, you jag off? You start stabbing him in the neck with the fucking pen. I'm going to town on him right now, stabbing a guy in the neck with a pen because he got smart with his friend. You really gotta be a legit psycho to be acting like that. Yeah, what happened to the fucking tough guy, huh? Imagine stabbing somebody like 30 times with a pen. Sam's just looking at him too after he stabs that guy. He's looking at him like, what the, you fucking animal. What the fuck's the matter with you? But yeah, I don't know where P's at, but yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna be watching Empire Strikes Back for Star Wars Day on Texas's channel over at Texas Hardcore 1965. We're gonna be watching that at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I always forget Joe Bob Briggs is in this fucking movie. Like, I know Joe Bob's got like a small filmography, you know, he's been in quite a few movies, but it's always strange to see him pop up in this because I always forget that he's in it. No, I was just saying, P, like, I always forget that Joe Bob Briggs is in this movie.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Huh.
I always forget he's in that, and he's also in Stephen King's The Stand. He's in that too. Some other thing, you know.
Yeah, the scene where he starts fucking stabbing him with the pen.
Yeah, I just be past that scene. That shit had me laughing my ass off. Stabbed the guy like over 30 times with a pen because he got smart with his friend. that's another thing with the pacing in this movie. It moves along pretty quick. Like it's also
Yeah.
very rich storytelling on top of it. That's why every time I ever watch this movie, it's just like right from the credits on, I'm like engaged into it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It's like that 3 hour runtime is really never an issue for me with watching this.
No, they keep the movie interested as it's
Yeah.
going along. Find it, yeah, it doesn't drag. Like, yeah, it's a long movie, but it keeps you interested and it's
Yeah.
not boring.
I mean, even when when there's domestic violence going on, and like when all that like domestic violence bullshit's going on, like that's. I mean, it's like so ridiculous to watch them arguing, but at the same time, it's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Chester. Yeah, Joe Bob mostly does the Shutter thing now, the late night drive-in thing on Shutter, whatever the hell it's called. But I mean, I don't have Shutter, but it's cool that he does that because he still talks about all these underground horror films and everything.
Right. That's what I know him from, was talking about like Friday 13th movies. That's where I seen him first.
Yeah, I remember in the '90s, he used to always come on the TNT network to do his, basically the same thing he does now on Shutter. And they would pick a movie like I think it was like every Friday. It was on TNT. Like they would pick a movie, watch it, analyze it, dissect the movie or whatever. Talk about if it's worth it, if it's actually a good movie. But like that was really like my introduction to Joe Bob Briggs was in the '90s. Joe Bob Griggs fell on a Jason documentary. Jason X. So this is where he meets, his wife or whatever. Or this is like first encounter or whatever.
Yes. He did the last drive-in for Halloween '78 last year. It was AMC's TV channel during October. Okay, cool. They say James Wood is packing a hog.
Damn, she just grabbed that guy's tray of fucking chips and threw them all over the floor, and people are running around grabbing them now. Like a bunch of drug addicts.
She did, isn't she? I swear, like in all four ones. James Warren Woods.
James Morning Woods. I still like the one that she said the other night during the Maniac Cop stream. She said we were talking about like Dick Tracy or whatever. She said Dick Slashy. I was like, oh, that shit was good, man. Dick Slashy.
You ever seen those vampires? Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's a pretty good movie.
You know, it seems like a lot of people don't like John Carpenter's Vampires. I've always enjoyed
Yeah.
it for what it is. It's far from a perfect movie, but like you know what? Like I kind of noticed with the movie that was like when the vampire annihilates the whole vampire killing crew. Like the whole movie really takes a dramatic kind of shift after that. It goes from having all these characters out of nowhere, all these characters are dead. Now it's like just the priest and James Woods or whatever. But I still like the
Yeah.
movie for what it is. You know, it's an easy watch, but you know, it's definitely not Carpenter's best work either. That's for sure. But I like it for what it is.
Yeah. Like it's decent.
Ryan said James Pissing Woods. It flows too easy. James Pissing Woods.
It's just a gold digger.
Maggie said, I want to put my log in her fireplace. Even the baby likes it. Yeah, there goes Lester. James Woods with that goofball mustache.
As long as she has her coke and her money, she's good.
I mean, you know, with this kind of character interaction between
It's a gold digger.
Lester and Sharon Stone's character, I forget what her damn name is right now, but you can tell
Ginger.
like you know she can't make any decisions on her own. She can't do anything in her life without like getting the okay from her boyfriend Lester, the slime ball. But it's funny though, like you know when she goes with Sam, you know she ends up like going with him or whatever. She's a complete different person with him than she is with Lester.
Yeah, it must be like a frog.
Yeah, I just like you know it's just strange behavior. Like it's good for the movie, that's for sure. It's probably how it was in real life too, I bet. But
Oh yeah, there's women like that.
it's just strange for someone to like act like that with one person and then they act differently with like I know yeah it's possible, but it's just I don't know. I don't know people like that. Now they're showing how they used to smuggle diamonds and shit while they're on the plane. They have their wives putting like these like stolen diamonds in their hair and shit. They have their hair all made up and shit.
Smart. Just-
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I see Texas is
Yeah.
here. What's up, Tex?
Yeah, the Bruce Lee movies on Laserdisc. Oh shit. Yeah, I like Enter the Dragon and Fist of Fury. Great, those two movies.
Yeah, see, Nicky's the guy that collects all the debts from everybody. Everybody that owes money, because he's the only guy that really has the balls to step up to anybody.
Oh, it's from Black Sheep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in forever. Chris Farley.
Oh, Joe Whitey. Black Sheep's underrated, man. I know that movie got bad reviews when it came out. People, they talk shit on it or whatever, but the shit that Chris Farley done in that movie, man, it's just outrageous. I love it.
Yeah. I always like Tommy Boy better, but yeah, Black Sheep was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think Tommy Boy's better than Black Sheep, but I think I think those two are actually his best movies. Like you look at Chris Farley movies and stuff. Like, I mean, he's great in Dirty Work. He's good in Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison. I think it is. Yeah, it's Billy Madison. I think he's in. Yeah, but
Like a bus driver.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
One sec.
You can see early on in this movie, like, it's the relationship between Nikki and Sam. And Nikki's the one that really keeps things afloat. As far as like staying in touch with people, making sure everyone's paying off their debts and everything. But eventually, these relationships, they grow sour over time throughout the movie, and conflicts and drama happen. Black Queef. Fuck. Baba Black Queef. Baba Black Queef. But Woo Riders is here. What's up, Derek? Woo woo. Chief Queef Raid. Brad's here from the 4K Tent Revival. What's up, Brad? I know you must have just got done streaming because I was in the beginning of your stream there in the chat. I was watching a little bit of that. Tex sure does love his Tex-Mex. And Brooke is here too. Brooke Scarlett. What's up, Brooke? So we're about like a little over a half hour into this movie now. Fuck, man, I forgot Dick Warlock is in this movie. He's one of like the secret, like, I don't know. He's one of Sam's guys or whatever in this. I forgot he's in this movie. Dick Warlock, the stunt guy, or you could say Michael Myers is actually in this movie because he played Michael Myers in Halloween too. But I'm approaching the scene right now where they're about to catch the schemers, the guys that are, you know, got signals going, they're getting over on games and shit. I'm about to fuck this guy up. Right, yeah, Chester, yeah, he's like one of the security guys for Sam. I always forget, that's it, you know, besides Joe Bob Briggs, that's another one I always forget that's in this, is Dick Warlock. Now they're like threatening to cut the guy's fingers off and shit.
Hey, Derek.
Everything alright?
Hey, Brooke. Like other. I'm going to take the saw to his hand. Use a hammer.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your post right now, Tex, but yeah, man, very sorry to hear that, bro. Uncle Gary Floyd, the lead singer of the Dicks. There's P's back out of here again. It's like 1 minute I look up, there he is, and then he's gone. That's all good though. Shit happens, man. Yeah, man. Sorry to hear that though, man. That's rough. Obviously. Juno was here in the beginning of the stream. Just letting you know, Tech. Juno was here like right in the beginning, but yeah.
Set up some kind of foundation based on that mutual respect until eventually.
Yeah. I'm at this scene now in the movie where Sam is like having a serious talk with his fiance or whatever about like their future together and everything, and like they're making this agreement because she's actually being honest with him and saying like, like I don't have the same feelings for you like you do with me. She obviously doesn't feel that intimate with him like he does with her. But they agreed to, do their part as adults and parents and have a family. But she can't really. I don't know. She really has some trouble holding up her end of the deal, really. But it's almost like he's like buying her love. It's like I guess in some sense, like he's not that stupid. He realizes that she could just hop the next train out of town or whatever, do whatever she wants, really. But yeah, now they're actually tying the knot here, moving on to the actual wedding now. Fucking $5,000 wedding cakes. Imagine paying $5,000 on just a cake. Meg is saying, I walked down to the Tweaker neighbors because I heard power tools, and sure enough, they're down there cutting cats off somebody's truck. What the fuck? The fuck's going on? Yeah, what's up, P? Alright. No, I was just reading Maga's recent comment there.
Holy shit. He's obviously in it just for money. He just buys her with everything, with love.
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, like I think he knows what he's getting into, but at the same time, he's taking a huge gamble on somebody that's not committed to him.
Mhm.
I don't know what he's thinking though, really, with trying to have a life with this woman that just does not care for him at all.
I know, right?
Like she's obviously only in it because of his money. You know what I mean? Like that. She
Mhm.
doesn't make that clear, but it's obvious that that's the only reason why she's there. Like that's her finances right there. He takes care of all the finances. You don't have to do nothing.
And she
Sit
sees
there and
that Lester guy on the side. It gives him
yeah,
money, like his money to him.
yeah, that is another thing too. Like all she has to do is just sit around and look pretty and stuff coke up her nose. That's all she,
Like
that's all she has
Elvira
to
from
do.
Scarface.
Like I guess you could say to Sam, like this is like a trophy wife to him, like.
Yeah,
But he
exactly.
obviously
Just like
cares about her though.
Scarface. Al Pacino and
Yeah,
Scarface.
yeah,
Elvira.
yeah. Yeah. A real chinchilla coat. You know how many fucking dead animals you're wearing right now? Like, just to make that coat.
Peter would love that. Nice house.
Oh my god, yeah. It's basically like he basically has like a mini mansion. That's what it kind of looks like to
Right.
me. He's got his own private jet too. Like Jesus Christ, you got your own private jet. You're the real deal.
Oh, for sure. Living the fucking life.
Private jet is not cheap. That's for sure.
So I put $2 million cash in Los Angeles Bank under the This was strictly
So yeah, he's putting $2 million in the bank right now, and it's under an alias. It's like the name that it's under is an alias, but they both technically have 100% power on that box. Like either one of them can, retrieve that money whenever they want. They have their own key.
I'm gonna give her a fucking key. You kidding?
I know, I wouldn't feel easy about that. Be looking at her like,
But we're
giving her
gonna be
like
married. Everything's
giving her the death
50-50.
stare while I'm giving her that fucking key. This is when the banker asks him, Mr. He says, Sam, do you trust your wife? He's looking at him.
Right?
That is a dead serious question, too. He's like, do you trust your wife? He's like looking at him like, fuck, man. I haven't really
Just
thought
probably
about it till
looking
now.
at her. He's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you see, like, he didn't answer him right away either.
Had me look into the Dicks, Texas. My little brother definitely would have been a fan. Dicks.
Yeah, it's a band.
Uh,
Yeah, it's like I'm assuming, like, I'm not really familiar with them. I think it's like a punk rock band or something along those lines.
yeah, that's right. Dick Warlock was in this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very brief with him in this movie. I think he gets like screen time, like maybe one more time throughout this. But yeah, he's really just an extra, if anything. He doesn't really have any dialogue or anything like that.
He usually just shows up in movies like that, eh? For an extra.
Yeah. You know what movie I think he's really underrated in? It's Halloween 3. Because he's playing like one
Yeah.
of the androids, like robot
Mhm.
guys. And like he
Yeah.
just looks so menacing in that movie. Very convincing too, as one of those like robotic people in that movie.
Yeah, it's great. Like,
Like he also did a great job with Michael Myers in Halloween too, also. Like the whole like the pose and the way he walks and everything in that.
I think so too. To be honest, I think that's like the scariest version of Michael.
Yeah, because it just seems like such a soulless character. This guy walking around with just one stance, really, and it just his goal in life is just to move forward and kill his sister. Like he would get the fuck out of my way. All I want to do is kill my sister. That's all he wants to do. And Dick Warlock does a good job with that. How like he's like holding that scalpel the whole time, and like the way he walks through the hospital, and I don't know, it's creepy.
It is, yeah.
I'm at the scene now where this guy's got his feet up on the casino table, the cowboy, and he's like, "Sir, you got to take
Oh,
your
there's
feet off the
fucking
table." And he's like, "Fuck you, you faggot!" Like, yeah, he's like, "You fucking faggot." It's funny though, because the phone call afterwards here. This is where Nikki's on the phone with Sam, and he's like, "What happened over there?" He's like, "Your buddy over here told me to go fuck myself, and he called me a faggot." And he's like, "What? You called my friend a fucking faggot?" He's beating him up with the payphone now.
fucking love it. Megan chat, you all have tweakers where you live? Oh yeah, we have tweakers here. There's a lot of them around town.
I got plenty of tweakers where I live, man. I mean, I'm from Philadelphia, man. We got fucking city of zombies here, man. Like it's fucking scary
It's good.
around
They have
here.
zombies for sure.
Like it's really like real life Walking Dead in like certain parts of Philadelphia.
Right?
Like there are real deal zombies going on. They just won't eat your brains. That's all. They just sit there and look like zombies though.
Butthole Surfers wrote a song called Gary Floyd. I used to listen to them quite often when I was younger. Butthole Surfers, yeah, they had some good songs.
I don't mind sometimes. You can go on YouTube and actually like look up Sam Rothstein, like his late night show he used to do in real life in Vegas. Like you can actually watch like video clips of his show and stuff, and it's not anything cool
Okay.
but I mean if you're really into this movie and you kind of dive into the true story of it, it's kind of funny to look at those clips like real quick, to see like the real Sam Rothstein and everything. And because he went from being like an underground gangster to just being like this TV guy, like
Right.
a late night show TV guy, really. And he's running his own casinos and shit. But I always get the vibe with this guy in real life that he really thought he was bigger than he actually was.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. His ego's too big.
Yeah. I mean, even the scene here where, like, you know, like they're showing
Let's
that
see
he's buying
what
like
it
exotic
is.
animals and shit. He's buying like tigers to put on shows and stuff
Yeah.
at his casino.
Bullshit or no bullshit, they put you in that book, you're gonna be in trouble. You're not able to walk into this account. What am I doing? Trying to make a living. I'm just telling you. Don't say it.
Fucking Don Rickles.
Yeah, I remember when this came out, VHS. It came in like 2 tapes. It had a
Yeah, the double decker.
separate tape.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Casino was definitely a double decker set. Like I remember Saving Private Ryan, that was a double decker set. Titanic was one, you know. I could probably just
Heat.
go off on all those releases right now.
Yeah.
They all loved it. How could you not love it? She would be the most human everybody saw. People love to be around.
Like, I mean, what's Sharon Stone doing today? Like, what is she retired now? Like, doesn't like I don't know if she's like suffering from like a disease or something. Like, I don't know what she's up to nowadays.
I'm not sure, you would have to look that up. You never see
Yeah, I
her
just
in
know like
anything.
I
I
just
think the
know like
last movie
I'd
she
say
might
like
have
within
did
like
was that the one with what's his name? The guy from Jaws 3 and fucking
Dennis
drawing a
Quaid.
blank on his name.
Dennis Quaid.
Old Creek Manor, I think, was the last movie she was in.
Hmm. I'm gonna see if she's still active. See if it says active, and it says she's still an active actress. She's 66 years old.
And she's getting up there. That old,
Yeah,
but she's getting up there.
she definitely looks her age. I know that.
She looks better with the long hair. When she has short hair, I don't think she looks as good.
Yeah, I think the long hair stands out. I mean, fuck, this scene where she's in right now, Jesus Christ, she looks stunning.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't ready before when I was afraid. When it happened, Mickey Madison gave himself banned.
This is where Nikki gets himself banned from every casino in Las Vegas. This is where shit starts spiraling for the worst, I guess you could say.
Look at all the gold she has.
So if he gets caught in a casino, he's got to pay a fine of $100,000. He's like, "Is there any way around this?" He's like, "Nope, that's it. That's it, Nikki. I
Spits
warned you.
on the sand.
I warned you, Nikki." He did warn him. He warned him multiple times already. And yep, fucking the day came
He
where he
didn't
got
listen.
banned.
He's a fucking wise guy.
It just didn't sink into his head about the black book. Not being able to.
Yeah, his name's permanently in the black book now.
This book etched your name into the brains of every competent FBI agent in the state. I mean, you're listed in there without good
He's like, I mean, you're listed in there with Al Capone. If you're on a list with the real Al Capone, it means, you know, you pissed off the wrong
Gotta be
people.
that motherfucker.
So, last day of match, I started doing my own thing. Started knocking over high lows, anybody, right?
Yeah, got the gay salsa dancers in effect. Z and Rosalie keeping it real. Then there's Bernie Blue. He can bypass any alarm system.
Sometimes I go along on the ice just for fun. But I don't like the people I'm driven off.
Nikki's saying that, you know, when he's robbing people, like breaking into their houses, he would always take their picture frames and turn them over. I don't like them looking at me while I'm robbing their
They're
house.
gonna watch.
I don't like these people looking at me when I'm robbing their house.
He had trips all over town.
It's always funny, I find. Chester says, I like Joe Pesci's character in this movie is funny. He is funny. He's always funny, though.
Yeah, he's really
Every
on
role he
point.
plays,
Man.
he's really good.
It's like, in a way, I feel like this is like, you know, his role in this is almost like an alter ego of the role from Goodfellas. It's just like an extension of that role in a way.
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
Mickey was grabbing everything because nobody out there was expecting to grab him. For Mickey, Las Vegas was the fucking Wild West. What the fuck they expect from me? I had earned, didn't I? Whenever we got local merch, we usually send it to Palm Springs or Arizona, LA. I had a couple of sandwiches out there, you know.
And make a gun reference, yeah. Nice beaver just had stuff. She's like, thank you. I just had stuff.
Peter, have you ever done a watch party for Team USA or Team America, whatever the fuck it's called?
No, it's fucking hilarious though. Durka.
You gotta do that one in the future, man. We really gotta get together for that one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm all for it. That movie's fucking hilarious.
Like, I actually bought the Blu-ray for that like a couple months ago, and I haven't seen it in a while. But like, you know, I finally, you know, I watched it for the first time in whatever years since it's been released, and the movie's still fucking funny. That's for sure.
It is, yeah. And putting his head in the place. Oh man, I would fucking suck.
Yeah.
America, yeah, right. Durka
Everybody's
stands.
got AIDS. AIDS. Everybody's got AIDS.
In Vegas, he had the leading tower. He's a very popular spot. He had competition.
Like squeezing his fucking head in the voice. You motherfucker, you. Made me pop your fucking eyeball or your head for that piece of shit. You motherfucker, you.
You made me pop your eyeball out for that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's Billy Bob there. I'm at a hour 9 minutes. Where are you at? I kind of got think a little behind.
Yeah, like
Or,
I'm actually like around 108 right now. Like I'm actually looking at the time, but you said what's your timestamp? Yeah,
an hour
like it's
9 minutes.
like right after the scene with the guy getting his eyeball popped out and shit. That's where I'm
Jesus.
basically at. Wait, what's your stamp again?
Hour 9 minutes.
You said 109?
Yeah.
Alright. Fuck me, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Freedom cost $1.05.
The blueberry muffin scene's about to come up where he like starts getting on the bakers at the fucking the casino. He's like, I want each muffin to have the right amount of blueberries in it. He's like, you know how long that'll take? He's like, I don't fucking give a shit how long
That'll
it's gonna
take
take.
forever. I'll just be
He
like, I
working
fucking
overtime
quit.
trying to make sure he
Count
got the fucking
blueberries.
Can you imagine that? Like, I had to work overtime tonight to make sure that these muffins had enough blueberries in them. Want an equal amount of blueberries in each muffin. So now, like, you know, they have a kid and shit together. Just recipe for disaster here.
No, I never have yet, Chester.
Yeah, that really wouldn't be a bad idea. Pretty sure my number one would
That's
be
all I was
Taxi
thinking.
Driver.
What?
Like, just going off the top of my head
That's all I
right now,
was
I think
thinking is,
Taxi Driver. Like, you know, him as Travis Bickle. That's I don't know, man. That's such a good role, man.
what else I was thinking was, you could do like a versus like Al Pacino versus Robert De Niro films and see like
Yeah.
who wins. You do that with Schwarzenegger and Stallone. You could do so many, and like Steven Seagal up against Van Damme. It was good in Heat. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's
He was
really
great
good
in
in that
Cape
one.
Fear too.
That's definitely one role from like De
Usually
Niro
good.
where like the character comes off as like so sure about everything, like so routine about everything. You know, like he was in the slammer one time in his life and he was like, I ain't ever going back. And he learned from that.
Some people do. He winds up.
Well, I mean, like in his situation though, it was you could tell that he made like, a promise to himself. It was, I ain't ever going back. It's either death or I ain't going, I'm not gonna go back to jail or I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna make sure I die first before I go back. That's what he did. But this is where,
Just gets through.
his wife's asking him for money and he's like, what do you need it for? And she's like, you're
And she just
embarrassing me.
steals it.
Just asking him for like 35K. Like, yeah, can I have 35K with no reason why? Like he's like, am I not entitled to be asking why you need this money? Turns out it's
That's a lot
for
of
fucking
money.
slime ball. It's for the slime ball Lester,
Yeah,
man.
for Lester. And what's his face? Joe Pesci's following her, watching her. This is when he comes in. Oh shit, she's busted. That's like how he sits down at the table with them. Something I would do. Fuck.
But like, it's even better that he's got like men, like he's got backup in there. Like he's so sure of the situation here. Gonna make sure that he's a step ahead no matter what. Like he already, he knew what was going on. He knew that this money was fucking being borrowed for
Yeah,
no
it's
good
not dumb.
reason.
He's looking at the exit and he sees men there. The stash. Like a porn stash.
He gotta drag his wife home now.
Yeah, we will, Brooke, for sure. Yeah, rankings are fun to do. They're gonna beat his ass. He knows it's not his fault.
This is where things just snowball for the worst here. Everything just gets worse for everyone.
They're just giving a message never to fucking go near her again. Yeah, check it, sucker. Child's Play, Leatherface, Scream, or other franchises. Yeah, we'll do more of those. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, actually, I've really been
Stephen
wanting to do a Stephen King ranking. Like, I would actually like to get a lot of, maybe like to try to get like 4 people together for something like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. For sure.
I mean, I know eventually we're gonna, I was talking to Juno, we're gonna eventually get him to do like a live stream, like where we'll all just, be together where we could just like rant on certain movies or, yeah, even rankings too. But, that should all be coming at some point throughout the summer. Just trying to think of other streams right now to do on the channel.
Yeah,
It can
I'd
be
be
really
down for
hard to
that.
come
Like
up
get
with like,
Juno, Texas yourself.
yeah, but like it can be pretty hard to come up with topics sometime. Like especially something that's not like, the same old things, but it's. I mean, like, I guess you could say like the typical topics is not really a big deal because you're always hearing different opinions and different picks from people, but it can be pretty hard to come up with some topic sometime to keep an interesting thing going.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. 80s, 90s action movies. Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah. And Chris C is here. Chris C, the slasher dude. What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris, how's your night going? You haven't seen a lot of them though, like the action films or Stephen King movies. I yeah, I've seen a lot of Stephen King movies. Pretty sure like all of them. I mean,
Yeah, I think I've seen damn near almost all of them. I know, like, there's. What's that one? Isn't there like. Oh shit, I just shut off my player by accident. I was going to put my fucking beer down and I hit the power button while I was doing it. Fuck.
oh shit.
No, not a big deal though. It should just play like right again as soon as I turn it on. I can't
Stephen
believe I
King
just
movies,
did
she
that.
says. Yeah, yeah, that'd be fun
Isn't
too. You haven't
isn't there
seen a lot of them.
isn't there a Stephen King movie called like Red Rose or something like that?
Well, there's a
I don't know.
book. I don't know. They made that into a movie, did they? I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
that's
it
one I
might
haven't
have.
seen, but
And I don't think I've
probably.
seen. Yeah, it was made into like a mini series, and it was like the early 2000s, I think. But I haven't seen
Okay.
that. But like, yeah, there is like some other things I still haven't seen from Stephen King. But I do like, I mean, as far as like Stephen King adaptations go, I mostly like, you know, more. I like the majority of them, I guess you could say.
One I would like to rewatch again sometime, uh, just on my own, but Tommy Knockers. I haven't seen that since I was a kid, but I remember liking it when I was a kid.
I remember actually when that was airing and coming on TV, and when like the first episode was over, it was like the anticipation waiting on the next one. It was like,
Yeah,
it's like, ooh, it was like I don't know, like just the anticipation and waiting for it to happen. At that time, it was pretty exciting, but like I mean, I don't know. Tommy Knockers is good, but I feel like it could have been so much better though.
yeah, a lot of them could be better, I find.
Like I mean, like like another one is the Langoliers. Like to
Yeah,
me,
it's
that's
just
like
the
a guilty
CGI that
pleasure.
ruins it, I find.
Like to me, like Langoliers is kind of like a guilty pleasure. Like I can
Just like
watch it and
Maximum
enjoy it, but
Overdrive.
like
Like that's a fucking guilty pleasure. Maximum Overdrive.
yeah, yeah.
It's so fucking ridiculous. It's good, you know. It's like I enjoy watching that movie. How fucking dumb it is, but
Yeah.
I
And
I
it's
have
funny to think
yeah,
too
I
that's
have fun
like
watching.
Stephen King wanted to, like get his feet wet as a director, and that was his first directing job, and it turned out to be like the worst experience ever for him.
Yeah, yeah, it was. Just finally fell asleep. Yeah, I think mine too. I like to stay up late sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. Red Rose was a television series. I still haven't seen that though. Eventually, I'll get around to it. But I mean, yeah, there is some Stephen King adaptations I still haven't seen, but like like growing up with that stuff was great, man. You know, like and throughout the
Yeah.
80s, going into the 90s, like when something new came out that was Stephen King related, it was always exciting.
Yeah, I always loved watching it. And what else, man? Pet Sematary was that movie and Exorcist were like the only movies that ever like really scared me as a kid. And like Evil Dead too. That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Movies that kept you up and made you concerned and worried.
Yeah. Z says there's a great fucking movie inside Tommy Knockers somewhere. Yeah, I have to go back and watch it though.
Like I know, like for me personally, like I know it's watchable for me alone. Like I can watch it and enjoy it, but like whenever I watch it, I'm always like, you know, I can point out things that could be so much better about it. But it is what it is. It's a very long one too, but usually that's necessary for Stephen King adaptations. You know, like apparently like a lot of
Yeah,
his
the
books
books are
are very
long.
long, so.
Yeah, my brother and I, we used to collect all the Stephen King books, and yeah, my father would send us all the books in the mail and shit.
Yeah.
So I read a lot of those books.
Yeah,
Plus,
I know the last book I
Salem's
read
Lot.
from him was Salem's Lot. That was the last one I read.
Salem's Lot was a great book, man. Man. Scary as shit. Too. That's a good movie. 3 hours long, though, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it's like a 3-part miniseries, you know. What's your
They were
timestamp
wired
again?
up for their baseball picture. Oh, congrats, Derek. That's awesome.
Oh, nice, man.
Hey, Cal,
Cal's here. What's up, Cal?
a true classic. This movie is
Um,
classic, yeah, for sure.
P, what's your stamp again?
I'm at an hour and 25 minutes.
Hour 20.
I enjoy Salem's Lot, Brooke says. Yeah, that was a good one. I love that one. And like the look of the vampire in that movie is fucking awesome.
Dude, the first time I ever saw Salem's Lot and you finally get to see the vampire, my God, dude, that traumatized the hell out of me.
And that scene with the kid at the window, that was awesome scene.
Yeah, that's creepy as shit too. Kids knocking on the window, telling him to open the window up and shit. He can't figure out if he should open it or not. And you got that slow ambient music that kind of starts building up, and man, that's a classic horror movie right there. Salem's Lot. Definitely a classic.
What about Storm of the Century? That one good? Brooke asked. Yeah, I liked it. It wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't horrible.
I
It was
actually
alright.
just found that one recently. I just found that at a flea market recently. Storm of the
Oh,
Century,
did you?
but I've never seen the entire thing. I've only saw parts of it. Like that's actually another one. When I was
Okay.
originally airing, I only saw one part of it, and we didn't have like recordings and stuff to do all that back then. I mean, I could have probably taped it on VHS, but yeah, I only seen like the first half of that originally. So I'm glad I have it on DVD now. Like that's another one that should probably be upgraded to Blu-ray. But you know what's actually a Stephen King adaptation that really needs to be upgraded because I think it only ever had a DVD is the Night Flyer. Did you ever see
Nightflyer?
Stephen King's The Night Flyer? I think I have the
No, I don't
DVD.
think I have. Maybe that's another one I haven't seen.
It's a vampire story where, like, it's a very unique
Either
story because
cover,
it's
they
like
probably
it
have.
mostly like takes place at like like on like an airport strip, and like these pilots are having trouble where like planes are dropping out of the sky, and it turns out that this vampire is like flying through the sky at night and is like responsible for it. But I have a bootleg DVD here, is what I have. This is like a DVD-R of The Night Flyer. Like you see, I like
Oh
the
yeah,
airplane right there, and like the bat wings on the bottom there is like it's it's like the main character in this. I think is what's his name, Mel Ferrer. I think the guy from RoboCop, or what the fuck was his name again?
yeah.
Miguel. Yeah, Miguel Ferrer. That's his name. He's like the main actor in this, the main character, but. It's a good one though, man.
I
Like
think I
this really
watched
needs
all
an upgrade to Blu-ray. Like somebody should upgrade this one to fucking Blu-ray because this DVD looks like dog shit. I know that.
Rosalie says I have the Stan book on my phone. Haven't had time to read it. It's a long book, like a real long one. I think it's like might be longer than it, maybe.
Yeah, that's. I mean, even the adaptation movie itself, that was another mini series. You know, like it's well told story and everything, but it's very lengthy. But that's another one I have right
Yeah,
here. I have the Blu-ray for the Stand. But I think this was a four part miniseries. That's the runtime is wow five. It's almost 6 hours. The Stand. You know that this is almost 6 fucking hours. It's
yeah.
6 hours.
I really
That's
enjoyed
fucking
that one.
crazy.
So I like
But
how
I think one of the
the opening. I love the opening in that movie. It's awesome. Don't
yeah
fear the
like
Reaper.
right yeah actually I think the entire movie does a really good job with the use of classic songs throughout it.
Yeah, the only thing that gets me with that movie is like the CGI at the end with the like it's called devil or whatever it is. The guy
Yeah.
it turns into the devil or a demon or whatever.
Yeah, like I think you could say that a lot of the effects work in it might be a little dated in a way. Doesn't really like stand up, I guess you could say, but I actually haven't seen The Stand in quite a while. I think the last time I watched this is when I bought this Blu-ray, which was when was this thing
Good
released?
cast in it. Yeah, it's a good movie. I like it. Just long, 6 hours.
I don't know when this Blu-ray was released, but that was probably the last time I watched this.
Yeah, Chester. Yeah, Dead Zone. That's a good movie with Christopher Walken and Martin Short. Or is it? Yeah, Martin Sheen. Right.
Yeah, he plays like the president in that or something like that, but yeah, that is a pretty good
Yeah.
one. But we're at that point in the movie now where like things are kind of spiraling for Sam. You know, he fired that guy that's played by Joe Bob Briggs. He fired that guy, and I guess the higher up, the in his family or his kin or whatever is like, you know, like you can't fire him. Like this is a family thing. Like you know, you can't just go around firing people that you want to fucking get rid of. And he's like, nope, I don't want him working here, but. It's gonna turn out to bite him in the ass here for this. See, that's another thing. Like, this is really gonna be a reality check for Sam. He's never really had to answer to anyone until this guy really puts a wedge in his life.
She's like drunk. She's like, get away from me. Don't touch me. Oh.
He's over exaggerating everything. He's making it worse and more dramatic than it has to be.
Ray Ann says, I like Pet Cemetery remake. I didn't, but that's cool if you did. I didn't like it. Like, it was a good
You know what?
cast, awesome cast. It's just,
Pet Cemetery remake's a tough one for me personally. Like, I feel like it
yeah,
had good things going for it, but it was too many missed opportunities. Like, especially like with the
way too
kids that
many.
were wearing the pet mask and playing the drums and walking and doing their whole ritual to the pet cemetery. Why didn't we focus on that a little bit more? If they would have
They should
focused
have.
on that a little bit more, I think that really would have added to the story. It could have been, who knows, really. I don't know. I just feel like that was a huge missed opportunity in that. But
Yeah, they should have focused on the Wendigo more, like in the book. Like,
yeah,
uh,
that's another thing, right?
and yeah,
But
like
I mean,
Zelda just wasn't even scary. It was like, what the fuck? And they switched it. Gage
no.
doesn't die. It's the daughter Ellie, and it's like, I like, yeah, it's fine if you switch it up, I guess, but I don't know. It doesn't work for me. I don't know.
I mean, I'm all for being creative, that's for sure. But just the way that movie plays out, it doesn't do a lot for me personally. I
Uh,
mean, like I have it in like a
a
film
lot of
set in
missed
my collection.
opportunities.
I've only seen it the one time, but I'm sure I'll watch it again at some point.
Yeah, I got the Blu-ray for it.
But the original though with Zelda, never get out of bed again. It's just, oh
I know.
god,
Freaky.
that's
Fucking
like
freaky.
that is burned in
That's
my
what scared
psyche
me as a kid.
forever. Just, never get out of bed again. Just keep, oh god, that scene will fucking, that's burned in my head forever. Like, fuck you, Zelda. If I had a sister like that, I'd be like, nah, that's not my sister. I don't know her. Fucking Zelda. What a name to give her too. She's all deformed and everything.
Zelda,
That's named Zelda. Poor girl.
Ashton. Hey, I didn't even know you were here, Ashton. Shit. That Cemetery remake felt like a cash grab. Yeah, it did. Same with the new
You
It movie,
know,
like the
that's pretty much
2017
all this is. Like when you see anything like of a classic franchise being revived, it's all about the cash grab. It really is, man. And then everything else that comes after it's all like secondary and oh well, if the movie's good, that's great too, but I gotta make my money first.
one. Rayanne says Fred Gwynn is awesome. Yeah, yes.
Never get out of bed again.
I didn't mind the Pet Cemetery Bloodline. I know a lot of people hate that movie, but I thought it was not bad. Like, it was,
I haven't seen the new Pet Cemetery. Yeah, Bloodline or whatever. I haven't seen that.
yeah, I thought it was pretty good. David Duchovny said,
Yeah, like I know I've heard mixed things about Pet Cemetery Bloodlines, but I just haven't gotten around to seeing it. I can't tell you if I will, but we'll see.
It's it's
or
worth
maybe we
giving
won't.
it a watch at least. Yeah, this we're about to be done.
You know, this is where people start getting whacked.
The doctors blame me for everything that went wrong. Vegas says he liked Bloodlines. Yeah, it was decent, I thought. Like Pet
I
Cemetery too
know
was like way better, but it was decent. Bloodlines I find is like better than the remake.
I know
Yeah,
Texas said he went and
Bloodlines.
saw Abigail. Texas said he went and saw Abigail, and he said it was pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about it.
Like I really think the trailer is pretty interesting. Like I just know when I
Yeah, it
saw the
looks
trailer,
good.
like when it ended, I was like, "Fuck, I want to see that now." Like you know, like it just like what was going on in that trailer really kind of like it just grabbed my interest right away. But I mean, you know, Texas said it was like surprisingly good to him. It's what he said. But I'm probably just gonna wait for that to come out on like physical or whatever, or online for free, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
If I want to talk
Yeah, he's a
private, I have
heat
to go to a
bag.
bus stop. It's fucked up, dude. This guy just wants to have a conversation with someone. He's got to go to a bus stop to do it. He's
Yeah,
being watched by the cops. Meet me at the bus stop.
was it in Goodfellas? They had to like basically just cover their mouths and talk like this everywhere they went. Just to
Rosalia said
experience sign
Walmart
language.
training.
People read sign language, read lips.
Yeah, Rosalia said Walmart training videos are better than Halloween ads.
That's true.
That's sad. It's the truth and it's sad.
Abigail is fantastic. All right on. Brooke says. Yeah, Ashton says bros on the block and
Yeah, I'm more than likely gonna just see Abigail when the Blu-ray's available or whatever, 4K or Blu-ray.
like how they just the FBI just lands their plane right there and they have
Oh
to
yeah,
get there.
because the plane ends up running out of gas as they're watching Nikki, and they had to land the plane. They had to
Land right
like
there.
emergency landing on the golf course
Running
and shit.
away. Now they start shooting balls at them.
But apparently
Fucking
this is like apparently this really happened. So like there was times where like the feds were watching them from a plane and they had to have an emergency landing because they ran out of fuel.
yeah, that's funny.
And meanwhile, Sam's having a meeting with the control board as the FBI agents are running across this lawn.
He'll be streaming next week, you heard. Okay, cool.
Who's streaming next week?
Abigail.
There goes
We got
Martin
Court
Scorsese's
back.
mom. I always forget about that. Like, you know, like since Martin Scorsese made it big, he made sure to have his mom in his movies going forward.
Is that his mom?
Yeah, the lady with the curly hair, the curly white hair.
Yeah.
Son got whacked out, God knows where. God knows where. We bet them with the suitcase, everything what he wants. But then Nancy brings us back 2 suitcases. And what about 3 or 4?
I thought she was from Golden Girls.
Yeah, she does look like one of those old head broads, you know.
Those old broads.
Definitely
Those
a
old
golden
broads.
girl.
I'll bury that bastard. I never trust him. You know, they trust that scumbag. I know. Right now, the way I feel, I'm going to have a fucking show tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I can't pay those. I can talk.
Have you seen Donnie Brasco? What do you think of that one?
Yeah, actually, I don't. That's another one I don't own. But yeah, I've seen Donnie before. It's a good film, really is actually. Johnny Depp's very underrated in that, really.
Yeah, I think so too. Um, it's a little slower paced, but it's still a good movie, you know. I like it.
Yeah,
Men across the country
I think Pacino and Johnny Depp working together in that is really what sells it overall.
This guy basically
Yeah.
sunk the whole
Stephen King adaptation with Johnny Depp, Secret Window. It's pretty good. I like that movie.
Secret Window. I need to see that again. I don't have that one.
I watched that not too long ago.
That's where like he's like a writer and he goes to this cabin, right? He goes to like clear
Yeah.
his mind or something. Like I know the story. Like I need to see it again though because it's been a while since I've seen it. Well, you know what's one that nobody ever talks about? I think's really underrated is Needful Things with Ed Harris.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And you got
Ed Harris.
Max von Sydow, who's playing the devil in it. And there's actually
he's
there's a full uncut TV version where it's like 3 hours long, and then you have this theatrical cut that's like I think it's like a little under 2 hours, but the one thing I like about the extended TV cut is you get more character development and interaction throughout that, which really helps to explain the
Oh, really?
characters a little bit more. Unlike the theatrical cut, where it's like you get character development, but everybody's so limited, and like I don't know, I think both cuts of the film are actually pretty good, but I just like that longer cut. Like it just makes me really enjoy the story more.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But that's definitely one I don't hear a lot of people talk about, though, is Needful Things.
I always liked it. Amanda Plummer in that movie. Like, you killed my dad. You broke my microwave.
You broke my leg.
Yeah, Holly from Die Hard is in that movie too. The girl who plays Holly. I forget her name. Another good one. Sleepwalkers. Fuck.
Yeah, actually, I watched that one not too long ago, Sleepwalkers. And it's got its moments, but it's, it's such a bizarre story. I just, that's hard to, I don't know. I guess you could say it's kind of hard to replicate and make good sense out of it. I don't know what to really say about it, but
The whole like incest shit is like a little
Sleepwalk.
fucked up.
No, it's another one nobody ever talks about is
Aqua
Graveyard
Cabal.
Shift. Graveyard Shift. I think that
Yeah,
came out in like
I'm not the
89
biggest
or
fan of it,
90. Like
but
nobody ever talks about
I
that.
don't like it. Yeah, Brad Dourif's in it.
Yeah,
He
he's the
plays the
exterminator, and
exterminator. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Our first guest this evening is Frankie Adams. Very proud to say that we have 8 It's my pleasure to
Where did all the trolls go? Kind of missed them. Yeah, so do I. Where's Charles, the king? That fucking guy, or fucking is.
You don't have to send me any questions. You can ask me anything you want. He's on all night screaming. Damn lost it. He's an emotionless.
Buster says, Thinner was a terrible movie. It wasn't Stephen King's best. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it either, but I like some. Yeah, I didn't hate it, but I thought it was okay. He, he's like, it's all his wife's fault that he got that curse on him because she was giving him head.
Oh
And he
yeah,
ran over the gypsy.
that's a wild one, Thinner. That's a good one
Yeah,
though.
What do you do about that?
yeah, I didn't mind
Actually,
it. It was good.
I think the
Some of
payoff in
it.
that movie is like it's pretty grim and disturbing, you know. At the very end of
Yeah.
Thinner, man, that's some creepy ass shit. All right, Ryan did not like Thinner though. I mean, you know, it's not the best Stephen King adaptation, I could say that, but I've always enjoyed it for what it is. It's pretty bizarre, really, when you think about it.
Oh, Ash, I've never seen it. White man from town, yeah. White man from town.
Oh yeah, I say that a lot throughout the movie. White man from town.
This is when he has to keep switching cars.
Yeah,
So he
and
doesn't
like
get
they can tell
followed
when
by
like the
the
cops
feds.
they can like actually tell when the cops are tapping the phones. They know when to talk on the phones and shit. What a way to live, dude. Running around like a fucking chicken with your fucking head cut off. Like what the fuck?
And you have to meet all the way to the desert just to talk.
I know.
Ready, Andy,
Fuck all that.
and the D-Way.
This is like one of the most
Those
iconic
novels
scenes
turn
coming up.
into movies. A lot of them do, yeah. A lot of Stephen King's movies do turn into movies, yeah. Stephen King hated fucking Kubrick's The Shining. I think that's a fucking awesome movie, Kubrick's. And then when they did Stephen King's The Shining, like that other one, I forget what year it came out, but I didn't really like it, to be honest. Like, I'd rather watch Kubrick's The Shine more than that other one.
Yeah, that was another one that was made into a miniseries on TV. The remake of The
Right, a
Shining. I
miniseries.
think that came out. I think that was '97 when that came out.
Yeah, Chester, yeah, said 97. Yeah,
But apparently Stephen King likes that one way more than Kubrick's.
yeah. What the fuck are you doing on TV anyhow?
Yeah, this is like the most iconic scene is the meet up in the desert here between Nikki and Sam.
He put so much fucking heat on it. It's true though, he did. He's a heat bag.
Yeah, they're talking about heat. Meanwhile, they're out in the desert in the fucking heat while they're talking about it. You know?
You motherfucker, you. I love when he says that.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
I'm not a fan of The Shine either. Prefer Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep's a good movie, but The
Yeah, I
Shine,
mean,
is a fucking
Doctor
classic.
Sleep. Like Doctor Sleep for modern Stephen King was surprisingly really good.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
Jew motherfucker.
And the 80s song you get here. What was it called again? Whip it good.
You Jew motherfucker. Yeah, we still got like an hour to go in this movie. What an ugly ass suit to be wearing. Mint green.
I know, the green one. Yeah, I was thinking the
That,
same. Why the
that
fuck
is
would you wear
hideous.
that?
That is gross.
I'm sure as fuck would.
Wouldn't be caught dead wearing that
Slot
shit.
is awesome. Loved it. Yeah, it is a great movie.
God, mint green jacket. Oh, God.
You're right. I love this scene here when he's playing at the blackjack table.
Sam, we got a problem. He's doing this on purpose to bust his balls.
Yeah, he is. How the fuck are you grinning? How the fuck are you grinning? That one. And Rosalie is the Shamrock Shake jacket. Right. Fucking ugly.
Shamrock Shake jacket.
Just take this one and stick it up your sister's ass. They're fucking long. What the fuck you keep looking at him for?
He's like, what are you fucking looking at me? You fucking jag off. I like how they don't say jack off. They say jag off. You fucking jag
Jag
off.
off.
I mean, you have to be one crazy motherfucker to, like, I mean, like, Nikki actually has a higher hand over the security right now. Like, you have to be out of your damn mind, you know? Like,
Rips the phone off and fucking.
like, he could literally kill somebody in the middle of this casino right now and it wouldn't matter. He would get away with it. He's like 10 grand and that's it. I want 50.
It's over 2 hours in the day.
He's beating up Don Rickles with the phone now. Oh shit. Shamrock Shake jacket. Jesus Christ. Still wearing it too. Fucking asshole.
He said, if it didn't work out between us, that I could get my things started.
It's really a shame though for Sam because he's doing everything he can to, you know, keep his wife, you know, and keep his family and give her a good life, and she just does everything to sabotage it, you know.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy.
I mean, I do and I don't though, because at this point he should already be well educated on who she is and what's going to happen with her, but he keeps trying to see the positives in her and they're just not there.
They're not there because she likes that Lester guy more.
Yeah.
Okay. If he divorces her, she'll get half of everything.
Yeah.
Too. Oh yeah, he does
Well,
want to make it work though, but
she'll get
I
half
fuck with
and
him.
the alimony. She'll get the half and the alimony on top of
The
it.
element.
So she
Right.
would definitely be, you know. That's why, dude, if I
Unless
was
you
ever
can
that
prove that
rich,
she's hot all the time.
I know if I was that rich, I'd be like, fuck that, I ain't getting married. No
Like
way.
doing lines right in front of the kid.
No, Lester doesn't have the mustache anymore.
No, he cleaned himself up.
Yeah, Lester's a changed man.
Really blow right in front of her daughter. She's like 10.
That is some low shit right there. To be snorting coke in front of your kid, literally like inches away from her face.
Surprised she didn't offer any.
Here, honey, just take this and put it on your gums. Oh, God.
This daughter's like telling them off.
Yeah, I could also see why like people like this get so fucked up on like cocaine too, because like you know they're doing quality stuff. It's probably not even. It's probably barely cut. You know, like these filthy rich people buying this high quality coke, probably barely cut. You do one line, you're high for 3 hours, you know, like it's that strong and shit.
Yeah. Calls up Nikki. Please don't whack me.
This argument's pretty good though.
Yeah. Good soundtrack.
Yeah, Rosalia, this movie is set in the 70s. I think it is like maybe 70s going into the 80s, something like that. I know it's definitely 70s. I think it might be like like late 70s going into the 80s, about that time period. God damn, he's wearing a mint green fucking dress shirt now too. Like this dude loves mint green. Like I never noticed that so much throughout this. Robert De Niro wearing so much mint green in this movie.
Green like money, I guess.
Yeah, like it's you know what else too though? It's almost the same color as the green on the playing tables. You know, like that color green. You know that material or
The
whatever
felt.
that facade is or whatever. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
almost
felt.
like that's almost like a mint green too. So that's probably what that represents
That's a good
in a
call.
way.
Ozzy says he's minty fresh.
Minty fresh. Yeah. He prefers menthols. He's a menthol guy. She's all shot out on drugs and talking about the possibility of coming back. This is fucking absurd.
You know that's bullshit.
Like that's how shot out she is on fucking coke, man. So she just spent. She's saying to him on the phone, like she's only spent around just under 25 grand of the money that she took. You know it's more than that. I only spent 25 grand out of the 2 mil I took. Like, you know it's probably more than that.
Definitely.
He's asking now where the 25 grand went. She's like, I needed some clothes.
25,000 for 3 suits, he says. It doesn't make much sense.
part was I had Amy back. When we went home, had the housekeeper stay over, put the kid to bed. I calmed myself down and went to dinner.
We got about like 50 minutes. Talking about that.
5,000, 20 suits. It doesn't make no sense. Doesn't always not gonna happen.
Be back in a sec. Yo.
Alright.
But even to more than once, really nice. He doesn't chase. So people 5, 10, 12. Plus, most recent
I'm trying to analyze the whole spending of the 25K right now and the 3 suits that were bought. It's just nothing makes sense of what she's saying. And adding in a watch, that's another like 4 or 5,000. Barely adds up. I just don't understand why she thinks that he is this stupid. Like, I mean, he's already, I guess you could say he's pretty stupid to get to this point with her, but he ain't that stupid. Like, I mean, the guy can add up numbers. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, actually, that's probably a good way to put it. He's not stupid. Well, he's not a sucker, but he might be stupid, but he's not a sucker. You know?
Yeah. Talking to him on the phone.
She's back on the phone. I didn't last long. I didn't even last 24 hours. She's already stabbing him in the back.
She hates you that much. Just fucking leave her. Fuck.
She's talking about fucking getting someone to kill him and shit. Oh, man.
You're lower than a dog. The arrangement is over. No kidding. Now Sam's like really starting to lose it now. Yeah, she's got some nerve, man. That's crazy. Fucking right.
It's like even everything on her being is paid for by him. Like, she is the most ungrateful person ever.
Oh, for sure. And then she comes back. Yeah.
Yeah, she comes back with the cops and shit after crashing up the car and everything and telling the cops he's been beating me and shit. Like, oh God. But I mean, like, I guess at this point, though, the only good thing is he actually has his daughter now.
Mm.
And of course, look who comes back. You can tell he doesn't even want anything to do with her either. It's finally sinking in for him. She got balls to walk back in that house, though, after trying to sit on the phone and have a conversation with somebody about trying to kill him. Like, you know, like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Right? And she's like, I fucking hate you. And
Yeah, like, it's, oh man, just for her to
you
walk
guys
back in
took
there.
your money.
See, like, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe that's another thing that she takes to her advantage because Sam's not the type of guy to put his hands on her. You know, he's never really flipped out on her. He's never gotten physical with her. And now the new agreement is that wherever she goes, she has to have this pager on her. Oh, she
Yeah,
created this for herself, man.
she did. And
Like,
now she's
he's got,
fucking Nikki. She's greasy.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Greasy.
Yeah, it all comes down to what Sam is worth. That's all that. And she looks at him like he's a fucking money tree.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Like, yeah, that is really it, plain and simple. But between De Niro and Pesci and Sharon Stone, man, like these are such good performances in this movie.
They are, man, they're amazing. I don't know if they won any awards for this or not. I never looked into that, but they
I'm
should
gonna
have.
try and take a look at it real quick. I'm gonna just look at the Wikipedia page, see what that says. I'm sure this had to win something, dude. Movie was just way too big and epic at the time in '95 when this came out.
Hmm. Same year as Heat, too, I think.
Right, yeah, Heat did come out this year. So damn, De Niro had two big movies come out one year like that. So the budget was between 40 and 50 million, and the box office was 116.1 million.
Damn, it did
Uh,
pretty good.
yeah, I mean, obviously it did good there. I don't know if this actually won any awards. Actually,
He
okay, never
pushes her head
mind.
down.
This actually
Okay.
won a Golden Globe. It won a Golden Globe award and a
Yeah,
2020 award. It looks like it only won 2 awards.
wow. I figured it was like it should have won more than that.
Yeah, that's really odd. Like, what the fuck?
He like pushed her head down. Sucker bitch.
So Sharon Stone won a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a motion picture drama. So yeah, she got a Golden Globe for that.
I figured Robert De Niro and Pesci would have got something too, dude.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing for them right now on here. But it looks like it was really Sharon Stone that, that really got the attention for this. But I mean, like, yeah, she is really good in this fucking movie, though.
Yeah, she is.
Like, she's convincing to a point where I'm like, yeah, get away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. You're scary.
And Goodfellas came out in '95 or other year. Yeah, Goodfellas came out in 1990, I do believe.
Yeah, I think that is 90. It's definitely before this, that's for sure. I think Goodfellas is 1990. Yeah, it is 1990.
He's like, "Bitch, you're lying again."
Yeah, this is where he wants her to make that phone call to her friend about going out to have lunch and shit. I mean, how many
Yeah.
times can you catch somebody lying, just bold face lying to you?
She should have just said she went and got her asshole bleached.
At this point, may as well, right? What do you got to lose? You already tried everything else. That actually makes perfect sense. You may as well just go. Me and my fucking friend went out to get our assholes bleached. Now he's wearing an orange suit too, with an orange dress. Everything's orange: orange tie, orange shirt, orange jacket. So gross.
Before he was wearing a red suit, he's a fucking Kool man. Oh yeah. She'll fucking let anybody fuck her.
I mean, yeah, if you're paying her way, yeah, she will pave the way.
You got money?
Oh, you got money? Hold on, let me pave the way for you.
Yeah. She does it for free, but you just gotta have money. Yeah, everything's getting fucked up now for Nicky. Packages are showing up smaller. His reputation's just sinking. So now the higher ups are making the decision to whack him. Right.
getting killed too. Now, I see. Are you sure? Possibly. I fucked up that. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking. You see my main concern. I'm only going to be doing all right. Yeah, it's fine. I can keep my eye on it. Do it. I know. Mickey in the school road. I mean, Vegas really got this. So cold.
Yeah, these guys are completely out of hand at this point.
Drank too much. One night I thought they got 3 times before they got fired. One day, exactly got a shot. You had this in the mix. This thing's got bolts. These kids shot in the middle of the edge. They were all tuned up half the time with hurt. I mean, they started doing stupid things. Worse than real. What do you guys want out of my life? Please stay in the fucking car. Never know when to put his fucking shit.
Accidentally killed the guy. Fucking cop shot the guy. He thought he had a gun in his hand. He had a sandwich in his hand. God. You fucking moron.
To make matters worse, to get even, Mickey said he got stolen. He started shooting up the cops' house. And even when they talked outside, they had to talk down. Mickey found out about it.
Had to bring in lip readers. Gotta walk around with toothpicks in your hand over your mouth so you can talk to somebody. You got all these professional lip readers.
Imagine that, man. Also, I'll just fucking leave. I guess more bother staying.
I don't trust them anymore. They're never okay. They keep asking about it. Sure, they are different. I got a funny feeling he's gonna start a fucking war. I'm not sure yet.
So I think we got like a half hour left in this movie.
Yeah.
I want you to go. Get a couple of guys to dig a hole in the deck. I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. When I'm ready, I'll say the word.
Get no satisfaction. It's like some remix. Disco remix.
I didn't do anything yet. I said I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Where do you first set? How many sit there in the hotel?
I think this is where his wife
He is
leaves.
wearing a red jacket.
Yeah, another hideous suit. God. I think this is where she leaves the daughter at home. Like the daughter's at home by herself and she's out doing whatever the fuck it is she's doing.
I would fucking kill her.
Yeah, she's hanging out with
Calling
Nikki
your
while
daughter up
the
like that.
daughter's like locked in the bathroom or something. Who fucking does that though?
You be fucking nice. It's like, fuck her. No.
Fucking nice. Oh. Nice.
Sleep, but I tied her up.
She actually tied up her daughter when she was sleeping. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Make sure nothing happens to her. I'm just gonna tie her up so I can go out and party.
Hey, caveman. Alright. Yeah, blink
Hey.
twice if I'm being against my will.
What's up, caveman? Thanks for stopping by, man. But yeah, we're
This
like
is
on
when
like the
she's
last.
goes batshit crazy.
Yeah, yeah, we're pretty much on like the last half hour of this.
Yeah.
She's actually
Runs into
offended by.
restaurant, like screaming, I want to kill.
Yeah. He knows that she's gonna do everything she can at this point. She's gonna make a huge scene out of everything. She's gonna fuck everything up for everybody, really. Here.
She's trying to get Nikki to whack. He's like, I've
Yeah.
known him for 35 years. You think I'm gonna whack him for you?
I told you this was fucking dangerous. Remember I said, Ginger, this is a dangerous situation. Be very careful. You're fucking yes. It's fucking dangerous, and why don't you kill him? Well, then have him killed and get it, okay? Don't be such a fucking smart ass, will ya? I'm not the other fucking guy 35 years. I'm gonna fucking whack him for you? Fucker. How the fuck am I gonna get your money now? You think he's gonna give you fucking money? Are you out of your mind? Look what you did to his fucking eyes. Kept your fucking mouth shut. Ah, what the fuck is this? I should have never done
This is half-ass fight here.
You're just like, all right, you do that. Yeah, all right.
It is like so delusional and crazy to think that she really expected him to whack him after knowing this guy for like 35 some years. Just, yeah, I'm gonna whack him for you. No problem. I'll go get my own fucking money.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you do that. Yes. Whack. Yeah. I'll whack you, you fucking prick. You fucking prick. I'll whack you. Whammy. Yeah, people on the stairs coming up, yeah. That's the next watch law on the 5th. I think. Yeah.
I already met the kid with neighbors about a million dash of views that I gave the show.
But she just fucking drives right into his fucking car. What a crazy bitch.
I know, right? Like,
Just
just
got
the
the shotgun
entitlement.
ready.
The entitlement and just the balls on her is like, what the fuck, man?
All right.
Like, most dudes would have put her in a coffin and went to jail already. But it's even crazier that Sam was like waiting for this to happen. Like, you know, he finally smartened up.
You're pregnant. I can see how she won the award for sure, the Golden Award for sure. Look at that, fuck off.
Yeah, she was about to drive that shit into the living room, so. Fuck.
She basically that gets them all killed. Fuck. Derek says I'm gonna have to perm my beard for that one. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you join me on that stream. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I just spilled a little bit of beer on the floor. I'll be right back.
Oh shit. Oh, the keys. The safe for the money. Could have been
Alright.
watching her.
Wasn't
The
as bad.
keys. Follow her out of there. She's drunk as fuck.
Yeah, dude, she's completely shot the fuck out.
And she just backs into that other fucking car. The cops would have nabbed her.
I still don't understand though how Sam could not see this coming. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. He tried giving her so many chances to keep everything together.
Bulldogs. Yeah.
I mean,
She
like
is
for the cop,
savage.
like she's just crashing her car into Sam's car, and it's like,
They
The
would have
cops
taken her ass.
watching it, like, I don't know, man. I
They
guess things were
would let her
different
do
back
that,
then.
man.
I think things were just different back then, man. Fucking cops were so much more lenient back then.
Mm. The Baptist car. It's oh fuck.
You got all these feds watching, taking pictures, and she's just making a scene out of everything.
Oh yeah, she basically fucks them all. She's like handing the cop money. Fuck, she's a scumbag.
And his car's all banged up now. That sucks, man. I mean, he's got the money to cover all this shit, but
She just drove off with all of the money.
yeah.
Yeah, they gotta pull her ass over.
Now the feds are pulling her over.
And the other cops are like, I don't know. Fucking dumb cop.
Sharon Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's Sharon Stone. It's Sharon Stone Cold Austin. Sharon Stone Steve fucking Game Talk.
Yeah, they're bringing everybody now. They're nabbing everybody.
Yeah, this is where all the cards come crashing down now.
Yeah.
You know, like when you think about this, like something this good is just it's too good for it to be true, for it to last as long as it did. Yeah, eventually you're gonna have somebody fuck it up, man.
They got all the names in the books. Fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You might as well give them a fucking blueprint. Everybody's names, addresses, dates, everything.
Everyone's
This guy
names.
ends
Fuck.
What a fucking bull.
This guy has a heart attack in the middle of his house being raided.
Probably better than going to prison.
Stone Cold. Sharon Cole, Steve Austin.
Showing pictures to him of Nikki and sharing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he knows, you know, everything's done at this point with her. Everything's severed at this point.
They're basically showing him those pictures so he would flip on Nikki.
Right. Yeah, they're trying to, you know, they're trying to use everybody as pawns to play each other, basically.
Yeah, turn like against one another.
Yeah.
Half of them are going to be dead anyways. You see how old some of these guys are and their health problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're having a sit down now. They're going to whack.
Yeah, no, you're gonna whack out the rest of them now.
What a great song. Animals, House of a Rising Sun. That's awesome.
In Costa Rica.
Place I would love to go.
Jag off. Yeah, jag off. Oh shit. Hey, my phone's about to die.
That's like getting like suffocated with plastic.
Alright. And this, alright, yeah, this is where Ginger ends up fucking. That's it. End of the road for Ginger.
She's
It's
so
actually pretty
stoned and
sad.
everything.
Like when you look at everything in like retrospect with all these characters and everything, it's really sad to see the outcome. But then you see everybody, yeah, everybody but Sam. Like Sam's the only one that ever kept his head on straight. Everybody else is fucking dead and gone.
Mm. I think she OD'd.
Yeah, she ended up doing a hot shot of heroin. It looks like. Wow, she only had $3,600 left out of that $500,000. Or what was it? Maybe 2 mil, I think she got. I think it was
Just 2
2
mil.
she got. Yeah, so she only had $3,600 left out of that. Fucking Christ. Wow.
Drugs and alcohol.
And this is when, yeah, we finish off here, but pretty much with the attempt on Sam's life.
The car bomb backfired.
Yeah, I mean, luckily the car that he had some kind of metal plating placed under it. That's what saved his life. This is where Nicky and his brother Dominic get beat to death.
Nicky gets it.
I don't know why anybody would think, like, you know what, this is a good idea to meet in a cornfield.
Right?
Great idea.
Well,
Yeah.
they meet all over the place. He wasn't expecting being whacked here, that's for sure.
Man, these guys really had the world by the balls, though. Just, they couldn't hold it together,
Yeah,
man.
they fucked it all. That's
No, I feel like people that want to get involved, like people that want to get involved with organized crime, like they should find like a number, like a certain number where you want to make enough money to, and no one to get out. Like that's like there's no way
Yeah,
you can have this life as long term. Like you should be like, you know what? I want to make like 50 grand, and then I want to max out. I want to get out right away after that number, or whatever the number is. There's no way you could stay in this life forever
before it
and
gets
just
too
expect
deep.
to live a long life. It's another thing though.
Actually,
I guess
started
once you
the
start seeing
movies
the
real
dollars
slow.
come in, that's when your greed really starts kicking in. I guess you start seeing how much money you're making. People get
That's
lost in that
true.
shit. I
Yeah,
guess.
can't let greed overcome you.
Hey, this death scene's like pretty rough, dude. Getting beat with aluminum
I
bats.
know, right? Louisville Slugger. Fucking. He's still alive, and they're burying him alive.
Yeah, that's fucking. It's crazy. But it's
He
got what he asked
they're
for,
top.
really. And what was the one movie that kind of made fun of this? Wasn't that Hot Shots Part 2? I think it was like Hot Shots Part 2 or whatever. That was like it was like, it was like they made fun of mob movies throughout that. What the fuck was that movie? I know Charlie Sheen was in
It's
it.
awesome. Hot Shots Part 2. But dude,
Yeah. Like they like all they did was like make fun of the mob movies throughout that whole movie. Like even like the movie starts out with like the casino music and like the epic casino music playing and everything. Like you see like like Sam's getting bombed in the car and everything. I haven't seen that in forever. Hot Shots too. Yeah, they made Hot Shots and then Hot Shots Part 2.
yeah, Hot Shots. Yeah, they make fun of Top Gun and a bunch of other movies. And
Yeah.
then Hot Shots Part 2, it's like Rambo
Yeah, it's
films
like
and other.
making fun of like
Oh,
Rambo movies and like all the mob movies and shit.
yeah,
Now they're
different
showing the
character.
difference from how Vegas used to be, and then once they lost their grip on everything, it just turned into some like average, mediocre shit. Really, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
But
every like
overall,
kid
this
there.
like
Everybody doesn't like it.
like I feel like the importance of Casino really explains how the mob had such a grip on things. And once they lost that grip, it
Oh,
really
the
shows
mob
you the
owns a lot
transition
of
of
shit.
what really took over.
Yeah,
But
sure.
and like hindsight and reality, Sam is lucky he's not in a prison cell.
Or blown into fucking pieces.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's lucky he's not in a prison cell or dead, but what a great story. Really is.
Yeah, it is. It's a great movie too. Like how they made this into a movie for sure. It's great.
Right. I mean, just the story itself, like the true story behind it's very intriguing, really. Like, I mean, this movie had such an impact on me that I wanted to dive into like documentaries and any real information I can find out on it. But it's certainly a '90s
I
classic, that's
never
for sure.
have.
That's just,
Yeah, I never have, but yeah, it's definitely got me interested in looking up like the actual facts.
Yeah, there's
truth
like
behind.
there's plenty of shit right here on YouTube. Like if you type in like Sam Rothstein and all that stuff, like anybody related to that, like you'll definitely find some clips and videos and stuff on it. So, but yeah, other than that though, man, we're 3 hours and 5 minutes into this one, but yeah, this was a long one tonight. But
It was,
yeah,
yeah. It was
we're in
an
the
epic
Saturday right
experience for
now.
me.
Yeah, but I mean that's yeah, we're in the Saturday right now. It's officially Star Wars Day, so yeah, later tonight we're
Yeah.
gonna be watching The Empire Strikes Back at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Russell's channel over at Texas Hardcore 1965.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love that movie.
Yeah, but
The fifth.
other than that, I guess we're gonna go ahead and close this one out, right? We're 3 hours into this now.
Yeah, I'm
This
good.
this one
Yeah.
this really made for an interesting watch. So it's been a minute since I've watched this, and I always forget how long this movie is. But what a great story!
Like how you mentioned at the first of the stream, like yeah, it's like a 3 hour long movie, but like it doesn't feel like it. Like it feels like it goes by like quicker than that because you're so invested into like the story and the characters and everything. Yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah, it's got solid
Favorite.
character development, and the pacing is just really perfect. Before you know it, you're at the credits, or you're at least past the peak of the film, which is, I guess that can be a little hard to pinpoint, like the peak of the film. Really, I guess it could be different for each person, but I mean, it's just crazy though to see how many times that Sam should have just walked away from this woman, and she just drained him for every dollar. And in the long
Yeah, he
run,
loved her so long.
yeah, I mean, it's she ended up just living a quick life, and I don't know. It's just a shame that she had everything given to her, and she just took full advantage of it in the worst way possible.
Mm, I'm grateful.
It's like overall, it is a very tragic story, but it's a good one though.
Yeah. So on the 5th, coming up, be watching People Under the Stairs, and Derek from Woo Riders will be joining me on that stream.
All right,
That'll
that
be
sounds good, man. I'll have to keep an eye out for that because, I mean, People Under the Stairs is definitely a big Wes Craven film for me. It's something I've always enjoyed, so I'll look forward to that. That's for sure.
yeah, cool. All right, man. And thanks everybody for coming on and watching Casino with us. It's awesome. Love you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I'll drop in Texas show tomorrow. Yeah, and join the chat.
Yeah, if you got free time for it, that's cool. If not, it's not the end of the world, man. It's just another day.
Yeah. Good
All right,
hanging out
take
with you,
care,
Sean.
everyone.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's
later.
always fun hanging out with you, P. Rich. That's for sure. And yeah, thank you all in the chat for sticking with us for this one. This was definitely a long, late one here, but it's kind of necessary for something like this. So, but yeah, thank you all for joining us.
All right, have a good night, everybody. Bye.